What's up, guys? This is Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down Julio Jones versus BYRON Murphy. This is one of the best wide receiver versus DB matchups of the 2019 NFL season, and today we're going to be breaking it down. And guys, please leave in the comments the next wide receiver versus DB breakdown you would like to see me do. Let's get started. So we're going to watch this thing full speed. Now, the main thing I want you to focus on right here is Julio, how he engages contact off the line of scrimmage. He's going to take this speed release. Now, what a speed release is where he's going to put this right foot in the ground, and he's going to take the outside right now. So let's watch this thing full speed. So foot in the ground, take the outside, engages contact, and he runs an out with no indicator. In the second angle of the video, we're really going to get to see the indicator, but right now what I want you to focus on is this speed release. So he wants to take this outside right now. So takes the outside, engages contact with him. Now what's that doing is getting his hands off of him. Now man coverage, as you DBs know, we want to get hands on him, especially a bigger receiver. We want to be physical. We want to get hands on him. That's how we're going to disrupt this route. But Julio does a great job of just focusing on getting those hands off of him. He's a rookie corner, so he knows, let's get the hands off of him. Let's make him run with me. So what he does here is he does a great job. We're going to see it in the second angle of selling the post. It's a better view from the second angle, but when he runs this out, he doesn't give an indicator. Now, indicator, what I mean is when you make this plant in the ground, you're very quick, you're very sudden with it, you're very explosive, and it's almost a violent plant in the ground, a violent stick, as I like to call it, and you come out. But what he does is he kind of runs it because he's got no hands on him. He's selling this post. He's over to the inside, and if he gives no indicator and he could hit this route full speed, it's going to give him even more separation. There are many ways to skin a cat. There are many ways to run an out route, and this is one of them without an indicator. So we're going to watch it from the other angle. So here you can see the engage with the hands, get his hands off of him. This is a bad position. Now you can really see from this angle how well he's selling like he's going over the middle. He's got his eyes over the middle. Your eyes will tell lies. DB's got to be disciplined, not be looking at his eyes, playing his body, playing his hips, but he's looking over the middle, selling like he's going over the middle right now. And then as you can see here, he doesn't make this real sudden stick. He just kind of plants his foot in the ground, no indicator, no head and shoulder movement. He wants to hit this thing at maximum energy so he could get even more separation, because at this point right here, he's got no hands on him, so it's just a race to this spot. It's a race to this spot where Matt Ryan's going to give this ball, so he wants to hit this thing full speed and accelerate out as fast as possible. No indicator on this out, running out of this break, creating even more separation. Then he's able to just catch this ball and get out of bounds. Let's watch this thing full speed one more time. So we're going to watch it from the second angle. So he comes off speed release, engage, no indicator. You could really see it right there. He just plants his foot, catch, drag that foot, and get out of bounds. Okay, so we're going to watch this now. He's going to be running a dig route. Now, what I want you to see here is how fast Julio Jones gets out of this break. Now, mind you, this isn't man coverage. It's like two man. So what that is where the corner's manned up on the receiver, and then you got safety help. So it's kind of like it's almost like cover two, but it's man coverage. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to prevent the deep ball. They're trying to prevent anything deep. They want to keep everything underneath them and keep it in front of them. So let's watch this thing full speed. So he takes the inside. That's kind of a tell that it's two man. 2 steps in and out of this break, accelerating out of this break. Then you can see the safety come over the top, which is really an indicator that it's some kind of two-man look. So off the line of scrimmage here, I want you to see if he just tries to run this dig and tries to run straight right now, there are many ways to run this route, right? But he wants to take this inside release, kind of stem it to the inside to make sure that he has inside leverage and can kind of attack his inside and get a little bit of a lean on him, so when he does decide to make this break, he can get in and out of it. What he could have done also is he could have taken an outside release and then swatted him by. Like I said, there's many ways to skin a cat, but this is just one of them. So he takes it to the inside for about 2 steps. So he goes 1, 2. Now he knows he's got the inside. He's got inside leverage right here. He's going to be able to take it up into this route. But now how fast can he get out of the break? That's what's going to get him separation. Recognizes that it's man coverage here. He's working to the inside. Now what I want you to see is, again, he engages contact. Bigger receivers, we got to be physical. We got to lean into him. We got to use our size to our advantage. So this is first step right here. We call it a snap down. He's bringing his chin to his knee. He's being explosive and violent with his hips, because that's how you're going to get in and out of this break in 2 steps. It's a very hard thing to do. So he drops his weight right here. Again, what I talk about, being violent with those hips. This is an explosive pad level position. And then he puts that second step in the ground. So it just takes him 2 steps. He's going 1, 2, and he's pushing off the inside arch of this right leg so he can accelerate out of this break. He doesn't just stop. What a lot of receivers will do is they'll go here, 2 steps, and they'll pop straight up, and they'll just kind of be cruising right here. They don't push off of this leg. As we can see, he's pushing. Look at this shin angle right here. He's pushing up the inside arch to get some separation, to get him back over the middle of the field, and you're going to see right now he's accelerating out because, again, at this point right now, the ball's coming here. It's a race to the ball. Who got out of the break faster? Obviously, the receiver got out of the break faster because BYRON Murphy doesn't know what he's going to be running. He's pretty much guessing the entire time, right? Julio Jones knows where he's going. So he's got to accelerate out of the break. He's got to continue to get some separation right here. It's a great job getting in and out of the break, least amount of steps possible, catching this ball over the middle, and then safety coming down, making a play for the catch. Okay, so let's watch this thing full speed one more time. Getting out of the break, least amount of steps possible, taking the inside leverage. He knows he's got help over the middle, but it's still man coverage. You still want to play man on him. The safeties are taking that deep half. They're taking the deep sideline. So it's his responsibility to play man on him, okay? Maybe he shouldn't have given up the outside that easy. He knows he's got help over the middle. He knows it's zone coverage, but when you get in and out of a break that fast and accelerate out of this break and run out of the break, you're going to get some separation. Let's watch this thing full speed one more time. So coming out, taking the inside. 1-2, in and out, running out of the break, pumping those arms, gets that separation, and makes this catch over the middle. Okay, so now these guys are stacked. Sanu's stacked right here. So they're manned up, and Murphy's manned up with Julio right here. So he's going to get a free release, which is very dangerous. Anytime it's stacked, anytime it's bunch, somebody's going to get a free release. So let's watch this thing full speed. Murphy actually makes a really good play on this ball. Let's watch this thing full speed right now. So he gets this free release, takes it inside, comes back over the middle. Then Murphy makes a great play, popping Julio Jones to knock this ball out, almost causing a pick. So the main thing I want you to see out of Julio Jones here, he's got to wait for Sanu to clear. And Sanu's got to give him a release, got to give him a move off the line to get some kind of separation. So he gives him like this hesitation hop release. And what I want you to see is Julio almost takes this false step, but it's not really a false step. It's kind of just a timing step to wait for him to clear, to wait for him to go. And he's coming right underneath him, okay? Trying to throw off Murphy, trying to get him thrown off. It's man coverage. You're giving him a free release. So he comes underneath the middle. His eyes are over the middle, trying to get him to backpedal out of there. So what he does is he breaks this thing off flat. He's looking back for the ball. Now Murphy does a great job making a play on this ball, coming up full speed. And now Julio's a bigger receiver, so what he has to do is he has to hit him low right here to knock this ball out to make a big play. If he tries to hit him high, he's probably going to miss the tackle because Julio's a big guy, 6'4", 6'5" guy, 200-plus pounds, makes this big play and knocks the ball out. That's a great play by Murphy, making something happen, going low on a much bigger guy, dealing with the free release. This is very hard to do. You see Keenan Allen get isolated with this a lot too. Stack, bunch, free release, makes this guy miss. You got a lot of field to work with, especially when it's man coverage like this, but that's a great job by Murphy making this hit and knocking the ball out. Let's watch this thing full speed one more time. So wait for him to clear, get underneath, looking back for this ball. Ball's coming, hit him low, knock this ball out. That's a great job by Murphy making a play on this ball. Okay, so now this is going to be a bang eight. Now what a bang eight is he's going off this fourth outside step and he's running a post. Now this is clearly zone coverage. He's off, he's bailing, eyes are to the inside, he's not squaring him up, he's bailing out of there. So receivers, anytime you're running a bang eight post against zone coverage, is probably like a cover, I'm assuming a cover 4 look, the ball's going to be right off the break. It's not man coverage, so he's not waiting for you to maybe get a step on him. The quarterback is. He's throwing it right off the break, and we're going to see that right now. So he's coming out 1, 2, 3, 4. Ball's coming right now. Ball's right in the hole even before he gets to the hash. That's the window right here between the numbers and the hash on a bang eight. Over that linebacker, before the safety can get there, and before the corner can make a play. It's a great ball by Matt Ryan. I don't want to not credit that, but that's a great job by Julio getting his head around, okay? And there's not really much Murphy can do. He's got safety help over the middle, but when he makes this stick, this is what I talk about. So we're coming off that fourth outside step. It's all steps here. So that's 1, 2, 3, and look at this pad level. He's selling like he's just going vertical. He's going to try to run right by him, making sure he's bailing out of there. So when he snaps it, or when he makes that break, when he puts this left foot in the ground, he snaps his head back around. He's got some separation enough because he did his job selling the post. Anytime we're running a post against zone coverage right here, got to sell vertical. Got to sell vertical. If he picked this pad level up and was super tall, he wouldn't get any kind of separation. So he puts his foot in the ground. Again, this is what we talk about an indicator. Remember we were talking about that out? Sudden stick right here. He's pushing off that inside arch. That's an indicator on this post. Now, I want you to watch his head. How fast does his head snap around? Because chances are Matt Ryan has already let go of this ball. So, snaps that head around fast. Foot in the ground, snaps the head around fast. Ball's right in that window, over the linebacker, before the corner can make a play, and before the safety can make a play, right in that window. Anytime we're running a bang eight against zone coverage receivers, that's where we're going to be getting this ball. And a great job by Julio Jones understanding that and beating the zone coverage against BYRON Murphy. Let's watch this thing full speed one more time. So, coming off fast, stick, over the middle, catches this ball, and then let's get upfield and let's work. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, guys. Please leave in the comments the next wide receiver versus DB breakdown you would like to see me do, and I'll see you guys next time.